talking about.
Here we go. Oh my goodness, kids and kidlets, we are back. It is the Sunday Soap Block here on JLJ Media. I'm James Law Jr. I'm the JLJ of JLJ, and I just want to give a quick shout out to my girl, Alexis Torres, who I started with 10 years ago at AfterBuzz TV. She was my first producer engineer, and a person that I stole, happy so I can have it. You can find where all James Law Juniors are sold. That's what she used to always say all the time about herself. So she's the origin of that saying. So Alexis Torres, I love you and happy birthday. Make sure I get that out there. We're here.
I started with 10 years ago.
Shut up, TV. Shut up, James.
She was my first producer.
Shut up. All right, there you go. I'm not here alone, of course.
And a person that I stole, happy
Really?
so I can have
Oh
it.
my God.
You find
The person you stole.
You know what? Well, I can't stop talking. Okay. So I'll do it again, isn't it? Oh my God. So I'm not alone, of course. Tammy Govea is on location. She actually really is actually on location. She's at Annika's bachelorette party at Mickey's. Take care of that. So stay tuned for that. We have a whole show planned later this week on that. She's getting footage and everything. But the other girls are here, of course. For me, she's on top of me right now.
Hi, guys.
And then underneath me.
Hey now.
Wow. James is in, oh, you know what, James? You're a sandwich.
I am.
You're the meat in a sandwich.
It would have been an Oreo if you was in the middle, right, and me and James was on top and I was on the bottom.
That'll work too. Love an Oreo.
All righty now.
Well, I am 55% white. So folks out there. And so we got some stuff planned for you today. We got Kenneth Clark. It was his birthday. He said he's at his birthday after party with you guys. After party. That's
Happy birthday, Ken! Yay!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ken. We hope you had a good week. You know you deserve it. You are a very special guy, and we love you. So
you know what? I have a surprise for you guys. I have an episode coming out with Ken. It's going to be 5 questions with Ken, and we're finally going to know why he is so obsessed with Kelly being Bills.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, well, we like that. So that's folks. That's the podcast. You got to make sure you're tuning into her so you can see that. Hi, Brooke. I think your favorite James Mannequin. Thank you. I love it. Hi, Medora. Hi, V. Hi, you guys, Allison. Everybody's great. Happy birthday to Ken. Happy birthday to Ken. He deserves it. Very nice guy. That's exciting. So today, folks, we have this show. Then after that, we have Bold and the Beautiful.
Amen.
And yes, Wine Art Bold had their events this weekend. None of us went to them. I saw pictures and some video. Kathy K. Lynn looked good. She had a cute little like red print dress on. It was really cute. But none of us this year, we didn't go to them this year. You guys didn't go this year either.
Nope. I didn't have the money to go this year. That's just the honest truth.
Tony JC. I started watching the Amanda Seales Jubilee episode this morning, and I'm already hooked. I'm so hooked. You know, it's like, girl. Okay, let's say that. Happy anniversary again to you and your husband again. Oh, and Amanda Rest celebrated an anniversary with her husband. That's what King Clark said.
19 years. That's a long ass time.
19 years, kids. That's a lot. That's my grandson's lifetime. He turns 19.
And 19 is a long time. It's been a lot of different things. Like marriage is interesting, I could tell you.
It's not who are not married.
I wouldn't know that. So
hold on. I have a trail of baby mothers. So we have and then you guys, General Hospital fans, the guests continue. We have Jen Sidwell's portrayer on today, Carla Rota. He'll be on today at 1 o'clock. I mean, freaking out giddily excited because I just love his character so much. But I follow him on Instagram. We follow each other on Instagram. He's really a family man. And his wife, of course, plays ADA Turner. So anyway, so we're gonna have him today at 1 o'clock. So I'm very excited. My chocolate twin, Tony Moore, and them will be on today, Edition Days, 3 o'clock, talking about the days of our lives. And yes, from last week, I'm going to follow up on real quick on that one. Michael Mass is telling you the truth. I brought Skyline chili to California. Yes, I did, because I was ordering it so much. Amazon Fresh started bringing it into California. They told me. And then now Ralph's carries it and Vaughn's carries it. So I am literally
Ralph's.
Ralph. James makes things happen. I brought Skyline chili to California. So take that, bitches. Tomorrow night. Ooh, tomorrow night is the series finale of And Just Like That. Me, my co-host Emily May Heller will be joined by Candice Mack live 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern. We're gonna scream about it, basically. Scream about it. It's gonna be it's gonna be something else. So we're talking about that tomorrow night. And this week, my interview with Catherine Mary Stewart, the original Kayla from Days of Our Lives, will be out on Thursday for Forgotten Hollywood. And she was great. She did Weekend at Bernie's and a bunch of other things. She's great. So we had a great conversation. I love her. That comes out. And coming soon, my interview with Teo Painless. He has a new podcast. And Teo and I always have mischievous talk. He thinks I'm bad. What's going on? How I get that idea. Also, before we start, I put out today, daytime today, rest in peace to a literal legend icon, Tristan Rogers, who was on this show also. Because I was thinking, oh, okay, I guess so it is sad. I knew he was sick, of course. We all knew he was sick. He announced he was sick, but I knew he had been sick for a while. I was friends with him and his wife, and personally, and I tell kind of a couple of stories on my daytime today. So you can watch that. But I just really, I'm sad. Cancer is one of those weird things. It's like some people, like his on-screen brother survived cancer, but for him he couldn't. And it was lung cancer, and he never smoked a day in his life, apparently. Ladies, any thoughts on this really big hit to our community?
It was shocking. I was sad.
Dang.
What a shame.
He's the last of the breed of action leading men. For most people, you guys, knew him on, General Hospital and everything. I remember him, and some of you guys, when I say this, you're going to be shocked. You guys remember The Rescuers Down Under, the Disney movie? Mm-hmm. He played Jake. He was the voice of Jake. And so
I didn't know that.
Right. Like I remember, growing up, and I heard that voice and I was like, who's that voice? And years later I found out he was, the voice. So he's been a part of not only my soap life, but my childhood. And you're right, is that we didn't know until late, like it was a couple of weeks ago, that the announcement was that he had cancer. When you watch that final scene of General Hospital, which, by the way, thank you, General Hospital. Thank you, Frank, and all of them for doing that. I know a lot of people had mixed reviews, actions, and whatnot, but we saw him. We didn't know that was going to be the final time. You take a look at him, and that's when you probably knew something was wrong. Sorry. I've never met him.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, you didn't met him? Oh, okay.
I never met him, but it feels like I met him. If that makes sense. And I could tell just from interviews, from other fans, talking, he was that kind of guy. He was that kind of guy that took no bull from you. He was also gracious and grateful for the opportunities that he had in this industry, when he could have been a major movie star. And if you guys know the story, then
on my daytime today, I put that in there. I put that in there.
Yeah.
On my show.
And
yes.
My show. And the fact that
that's ironic that you put that in there. That's ironic.
Isn't it ironic?
That's funny.
But no, like he was, not only General Hospital, but Young and the Restless. He was on Bold and the Beautiful. I mean, he was on the Bay. He won a daytime Emmy, which I think he should have won beforehand, but he won during the Bay. So I want to give a shout out to everybody in the daytime community for this loss. And it sucks because we're losing all of our faves, you guys. Earlier this year we lost Leslie. There's a picture that's circling social media.
Yeah.
Has I think it was General Hospital's 20th anniversary. And they had the actor who played Lee Baldwin, Stuart Damon, Leslie Charleston, Jackie Zeman, and Tristan Rogers. They're all gone.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
So thoughts and prayers
people
goes
have
out to
been
his family,
dying a lot.
colleagues.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say, if you get to the show, I just want to say, check out Sean Kanan's page because he posted what was an Emmy-nominated scene from Studio City. We don't forget he was in Studio City.
Yep.
Between him and Sarah Joy Brown. She posted it also. And I got to work with them. I was on Studio City, of course, season 2. But their scene where he's dying of cancer, he's telling his daughter, which is Sarah Joy Brown on the show, it's phenomenal. His nomination was completely deserved. So, but I put a snippet in where he was almost Mad Max. That was the character he almost was, and he revealed that on my shows. I have it on the Daytime Today. You can watch it. It's like a minute and a half long. It's on there so you guys can see it. And just rest in peace. He was a great guy. He was very funny. Had a good time. Shout out to his wife, kids, grandkids, everybody. So, that's what's going on. What's happening, kids. I'm like, and cancer's no joke. So everybody get checked. Get checked for stuff, folks. You never know who it'll hit. Okay, so going from that to I'm starting already.
And I started off.
I'm gonna start off, girl, because I don't know. You guys can talk all you guys have nothing to say after this. So here's the deal, kids. I watched it all yesterday. I sat down, got a cup of coffee in my little mug. And I can't have any donuts or anything right now. I had some blueberries. I'm like, ugh, boring. I sat on my couch. It was a beautiful day in Los Angeles, like breeze. The sun was coming in. I had all my windows open. My brother was with Miss Benita, so I had the house to myself. It was quiet. And I was like, honey, I'm going to watch all of this week's Young and the Restless. Here is my assessment, kids. And I hope you guys, I have a feeling you guys will agree with me as I say this. I don't understand. You have such okay, let me say it this way. You have such a plethora of talent that is not even to be debated. Everyone's talented on this show. Anybody. All the actors who are periphery are talented. All the reoccurring actors are talented. Everybody's talented, right?
Right.
You kill off a couple of major characters. Okay. And that affect a lot of people. And we don't get a funeral for neither of them. We hear things off camera. What we get instead, praise of Jesus, Candice. What we get instead.
I am praying. I have a Bible.
What we get instead, no offense to them, but a wedding dress talk from a couple that's barely on the show that maybe 20 years ago I would have excited about. Don't give two shits about. We get endless conversations. Endless. It was the most dialogue-heavy talk-to week in years. That's what we get. We get Kane's got another train, I guess. We get that. We get even the Kyle, Audra, and Claire stuff. That I was like, I can almost be a little excited about that. If they make them the ladies a little crazy, I'm in. But the whole this endless. Do we need Phyllis and Daniel fighting again? Do we need to see Nate talking to Victoria? We know you're gonna put them together. We got it. Do we need to see them talking endlessly? You bring Lauren on. Now, Lauren and Michael, if we did like a marriage renewal or something for them, I'd be more invested. We saw them more. But you're propping her up. Oh my God, that dress is so like, nobody cares. You guys care at home? I don't. So for me, and I'll be done, and you guys can have the time of your lives. We're not seeing Jill, Jess Walton. We're not seeing Nina, Trisha Cast. We're not seeing Abby. We're not seeing Chloe. We're not seeing people just like, I mean, you know, those scenes of Riddle would be so good.
Yeah.
Like, on the other side, Valerie Pettiford. We'll get to see her really grieve heavily. There's no quick like little funeral scene with her and Nate standing there and Audra with them. We're being deprived so much of something that it's a soap trope. Other soaps do funerals. They do them. Somebody dies, they do it. It may be right away, but they'll get there and they'll do one. I don't understand why YNR is just kind of glossing over all of that, and we're not getting anything. I was like, I almost forgot there. I'm like, oh yeah, Lauren and Billy are related. I almost forgot. Like, that's his aunt. So I almost forgot about those. She's like, yes, Jill, Mr. Grandson. I'm like, yeah, no, baby Dominic. No, it's just to me, these are easy layups. This is low hanging fruit. Can you just imagine a couple episodes of Funeral? It'd be so good. I mean, it would just, I have to believe they don't have the money or resources. Maybe the actors couldn't make. I was trying to rationalize it in my brain why this isn't happening. So, but I understand. And my last point, I understand. Before we start talking to me and saying, well, yes, you have to have people talk to transition stuff. Everyone knows it's Kane. Everybody knows what's going on. I don't need Billy and Adam fighting one more time. It's just like, let's just get, and then you have Nick and Sharon talking all around that they should be back together. I don't need all that. I feel like all the scenes were so unnecessary that I don't understand why. I mean, I'm hoping that maybe in a couple of weeks it'll be some really some really good stuff coming. But I am done. I'm gonna let the ladies take it over. Candice, you can begin. I'm gonna grab some orange juice and
Can I please let me say one thing?
You can go ahead. You can go ahead, Amanda, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm about to go off.
When Billy, James just made me mad. When Billy walked into Adam's office, I was like, get the hell out. Get the hell out. You don't need to be there. Why are we doing this again? Then, you know what really made me mad? When Chelsea took up for Billy. You know what? You're with Adam and they are not friends. You don't take up for the other guy. I'm sorry, that made me mad. Okay, normally I love Chelsea, but that made me really mad. Whoo, Billy needs to calm the F down. Okay, Candice, what did you think about that? Now I need to know.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I have my Bible. I have a Bible, folks. I have a as if Bible.
Good.
Young and the Restless, let me tell you something. I have taken a sabbatical, and I'm only watching you on a Saturday. I am not happy, as some of you guys may or may not know by the tone of my voice. The fact that you killed off a legacy character who
like
has layers. You have layers of a character from Jill to Nina to Philip, who's in Australia, to Esther, Chloe, and all of them. And you act like he is day player number 6.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I had to hear about it, but here's the funny thing. I said this a couple of weeks ago on social media. I said, I bet you any amount of money we're not going to get a funeral service for Chance. We're going to probably have Cricket and Danny talk. Nina's not going to be there because she's going to come for the wedding. Thank you, Young and the Restless, for proving me right. And it's sad that you proved me right because I wanted to see Trisha Cass's reaction. I wanted to see her say, no, he's faking his death like he did last time.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that emotional moment that Jill realizes that, yes, her only grandchild with Philip is gone, but Nina has another kid out there. You're acting like this didn't matter. He is one of the last chancellors around.
Yeah, I agree. Why I don't.
You could have shown me. Here's the thing. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm hot right now. You had Abby, who was on the same estate as all of them, not have a reaction after all the stuff they went through. That baby should have been there. Devon should have been there. I'm sorry, Young and the Restless. You effed up big time, and there's no coming back from that.
And not Tessa, Mariah should have been there.
In order for that to happen, you would have to care about that character.
True.
Like half of that town should have been there. And what's making it even worse is you're gonna say he went out to they have his body out of Los Angeles. So we don't get to see nothing. We don't get to see them placing a call to Ronan. We don't see them talking about you act really like this was day player number 17.
Oh my God. Is this a trick? What if he's not dead again? What if he's not dead again?
He's dead. No. I would have bought it if they would have played the beat. But they didn't because Mr. Josh Jelby Griffin said during an interview that this storyline, the summer storyline, there was going to be a death that was going to change everybody. I would like to see which death this is. Because it's not Chance's death. It's not changing anybody. And then you have Damien's death. You spend 6 months of establishing Damien and Amy's relationship and with Nate. You could have gave me a scene where Nate breaks down and realizes that he's not going to be able to have that relationship with his half-brother. Right. You could have gave me a scene when Amanda is sorry for all the things that she's done and again asks God that she's still around and he's gone.
Right.
And not only that, where was Lily at?
Lily's too busy with Kane.
No, but Lily should have been there.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry that this was supposed to be. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting a soap opera where people mourn the loss of these two. More so Chance than Damien. No offense, Damien, but Chance is the more legit character. And not only that, you know what I'm getting sick and tired of, y'all? The show trolling the Chick fans. To the Sharon and Nick fans out there, I am sorry. Because it's either they do it or they don't do it. All this high school stuff, I remember when you was in high school. Here comes Chelsea and Adam.
And they jump apart. They jumped apart like they were teenagers.
I'm like, okay, Joshua Marvel, by the way, glad you cut your hair. Look great. But I'm like, you got it where, so, like, Chelsea and Adam are now going to what? Prop Sharon and Nick? Or what is going on here? I did like the fact that Adam said, to Sharon, which, by the way, folks, if you're keeping count, the streak is over. They actually talked in a scene. I know, it's shocking. They have not talked in the scene almost in 200 episodes. Not that I was counting, but I know somebody who was. So, but the thing is that he said to make sure that Nick doesn't hurt you again. And I think that's the thing, is that you either do it because both of them has hurt each other or just drop it. But this whole high school, what is this? Ew, this ain't no... Then you got Chelsea. Like you said, she defended Billy. At this
More
point,
than
you know what,
once. She
Billy?
keeps doing it though. She keeps doing it, keeps doing it. No, if I say we don't like somebody, we don't like somebody. Period. Okay? That's how it goes.
And real quick, let me, because I see in the chat room here, why did Danny say Chance was Nina's only son? No, Jill said that too. And
right.
I don't know what, again, writer's room, do you need me to come over to help you out with history? Because
Do
she
you
had two
need
kids.
the encyclopedia brought out for you?
And some of you guys have been there long enough to know better. Okay. Let's see. Veronica said because I always thought Holden was the throwaway character. Let me tell you how this played out. I'll be the one. This is a common trend for Young and the Restless, where you bring on a new character, you give them some tie to a character that is already in existence on the show or a part of the Young and the Restless history. After you lose sight of what their main story is, you just start shipping them around until you find something. And that's what happened both for Danny and Holden. But there was more to do with Holden than with Damien, in my opinion, and as from a writer standpoint. But I will say that I noticed they switched off. They like switched a persona because Holden's now a little shady. If y'all caught that, he's working for Kane too. So yeah, I mean, didn't y'all figure that out? And homeboy put that tweet out. Just saying. Let's see.
Veronica said that Nick sure rebounded from his near-death wound. He seems perfectly fine now.
I mean,
right, Veronica?
He was stabbed.
I'm dying.
Stabbed.
Hey guys,
and he's been dying all the time. I'm
almost dead.
Like, they. Oh. You see, V said poor writing continue. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
We haven't even gotten to Damon's funeral yet. Do you honestly think we're going to get one?
They're not doing that.
Okay, so just put it on a poll. Regarding when you guys would like the Beyond the Gates after show live, would you want it before the show or after Dish and Days? Let us know in the comments. So, okay, so let me see. I mean, if I'm gonna say it like this, if we get Damien's funeral and we didn't get Chance's funeral,
you're not.
We have a
They're
problem
not doing that. If they can't do that. If they did that, that would cause a riot. No, you can't. They can't do that. No. Chance was important, and he doesn't get a funeral. So no one else gets a funeral anymore. Period. That's it.
Okay,
I'm done.
No, because here's my problem. This is literally my problem. Young and the Restless is so unbalanced right now. They're so unbalanced in how they're doing these storylines and telling you the story. Because, all right, we're done with the Nice France storyline, the White Locust storyline, right? Okay. The next storyline that we should actually be focusing on is Mariah.
Okay.
Like,
what though? I saw her for 2 seconds sitting at the table crying about this or that, then not telling anybody anything. That's like the whole thing. She was like, give me the gossip, and now I'm not going to tell you anything. Forget it.
Because they don't know what they're doing on that show. They don't know what they're writing about them.
Please hire me as a writer, guys.
Because here's the thing. We all know that they're tiptoeing through the window regarding Damien and not Damien, I'm sorry. Daniel and Tessa. We know what they're doing. They're tiptoeing because Danny, who
you're cutting out again.
In the park. I'm cutting out. Hold on.
A little bit.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Ooh, who's that? Okay.
That's better. Wait, talk?
Okay, cool. Hi.
That's better.
This is okay. The problem is that with Daniel and Tessa, he's now saying he's feeling connected to Tessa.
Oh yeah, they definitely have a connection for sure. Absolutely. They're bonding over the guitar, they're bonding over the lessons. They definitely have a connection. And when she hugged him how you hug someone, and then she hugged him tighter. Did you notice that? It was a normal hug around the arm, but then she went in, arm in, and went tighter. And I was like, oh, okay. She did a actual boob hug. Like if I like you, I might give you a boob hug. But if I don't, I'll keep them apart, right? I'll keep you a distance.
Chat room. Chat room. I need your assistance. I need your help. Because I'm
Candice
about
don't
to
like
say
my
something and I'm
shenanigans.
trying to. No, it is not that.
I'm trying to cheer y'all up.
No, we don't need cheering up. We're going to talk about this show. It's Shady Sunday. We're going to do this justice. Here's my thing. Fans in the chat room. Do we all know where they're trying to go at with Daniel and Tessa?
Yeah, they're gonna hook up.
I don't want.
They're gonna hook up. What? Isn't she bi? She's bi, right?
I mean, they haven't played that beat in a while, but my problem, okay, they actually no, they said that they were full lesbians. But that's the thing.
Oh, I missed that. I didn't hear that.
But this is my problem. Why did they have to do this to them?
Because they can.
No, because
they have a reason.
My problem is no, they have to have a reason in order for okay. Let's
they
go
want
back in
Daniel
time,
with
folks.
her
When
for some reason, right?
Why can't Daniel find somebody else to connect to? But no, but my question is that again, why did they have to bust up Mariah and Tessa for this nonsense? You got Mariah over there having PTSD regarding Ian Ward. Now that I could see that part interfering in the relationship because Tessa did trust this man without knowing who he really is, knowing that caused trouble for Mariah.
She did do that.
But you mean to tell me that Mariah went over to wherever she was, got drunk, hooked up with Duncan McKay from As World Turns, who, by the way, I'm still salty that y'all used Michael Swan like that when he could have been Sharon's father or Tessa's daddy, but I'm going to let that go. You have it in flashbacks from her POV. She snapped and suffocated him. You have it that she goes ahead and tells Tessa, we are through.
Nope, sorry.
And we're going to set up a schedule for a visitation with baby. During Pride Month, you did this. And you got Tessa and Daniel. You got Daniel over there saying, I feel bad. Like, I feel like, you know, I know I should move on. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Like, and we still have not seen Mariah. We still don't know all that happened. I give up, Young and Restless. I give up on you telling me the story. I give up.
I think they want Tessa with Daniel for some reason. Like I don't know the reason yet, but they're trying to do that.
Value. It's the shock value.
I don't think it's that shocking. Like
no.
So she's bi. Like why? No, I don't think it's that shocking.
No, she's gay. She's gay. She's gay. It was she was gay.
She wasn't with guys before. Am I wrong? Or she was?
She wasn't. But she kind of did not. She was, but she wasn't embracing her sexuality. at the
So
time.
you're saying they both came out
So
full gay? Because I must have
they
missed that.
changed
I
it
think
so
I missed
much.
that.
I mean, it's just Veronica. I wish it was a dream. I wish it was the dream season of Dallas at this point.
You know what I think it
swear I
is?
do, because
I think it's scheduling,
okay,
or
wait a minute.
it's she needs time off, or there's a reason why she's not getting screen time. Mariah, like there's a reason.
No,
Either
no,
I feel like
Amanda.
it's got to be a reason, right?
Amanda, I love you.
Why would they do it for
Amanda, I
no
love you.
reason?
Because they can.
All right, well then
Because this is the
that's the
Young and the
same answer
Restless.
I told you. Because they can.
No, but my problem is that we started this story back in February, March, around like March, April.
Yeah.
We took some time off because they were getting ready for the unveiling of Billy Flynn's arrival. That was going to be the big story. I said this in real time. I said, watch it be 6 to 8 weeks in between for us to get to the next part of the story about what happened to Mariah. And sure enough, I was right. But then you leave it to the point where Tessa and Mariah are, I guess they're separated right now. They're not legally divorced. And you play no other beats after that.
Right.
To me, I feel like a slap in the face because I have so many questions as to what, wow, how, huh? And you're not giving it to me. Which means for me, I'm gonna be honest, as a fan and as a writer, it wasn't written out.
Right.
And the thing is that Cameron Grimes, and I love Cameron, I love Kat and everything, they want to work. I know they do. But this storyline is not serving any favors at all because we all know where this is heading. Yeah, all right. Tessa and Daniel, and it better not be a drunk thing.
Oh, no, I don't think it'll be that. I don't think it'll be that. But can we I need to talk about one thing before we go. I need to talk about one thing before we go. Because I just now saw the time. Audra. Audra has to be the dumbest girl alive right now. Number one, you have Nate. Let me just repeat this. You have Nate. Have you seen Nate? I saw Nate in person, guys. Okay. First you have Nate, then you don't stop. Like Victor said, we're done. It's done. It's over. It doesn't even matter if you do it now. We are done. It is over. You didn't complete your task, and now I'm over it, right? She's still doing it. And then she kisses him right in the middle of the restaurant in front of who God knows who and God. And then she's gonna sit there and go home to Nate and hug him and be like, I'm so sorry your brother died. What the? Nuh-uh. Audra, you can take a seat, ma'am. Right over there in the waiting area. Go take a seat. Because you're not doing that to my Nate. No, you are not. And you know what? When he's with Victoria and you're sitting there crying, you deserve it. And I feel sorry for Claire.
I would like to read a chapter from, right? I am going to read a chapter from the JLJ Media Bible, page 16, verse 16.8, in which it says, thou shalt not care. Thou shalt not read into what has been given on screen. Praise the actors and praise us fans for putting up with this crap. In the Church of Soul Jesus, we say amen. Amen. Let me tell you something right now. First, Zuleika, happy anniversary. It was her anniversary, 3 years on Young and the Restless, folks. Give it up.
We love her.
Wow, that went by fast.
By fast. We love her.
Problem is, Audra, stop hoeing yourself out.
That's all. It's ridiculous at this point. It's like ridiculous.
I'm going to. Let me just say this. As much as I love Audra being a schemer, and I do, I cannot I can't get behind this because we've done this before, where Victor's played the puppet master and you're going around doing his bidding. Kyle, you just gave Claire so much to just go off crazy for, which I wanted. And you're right, we didn't see Cole's funeral, but we heard about it. At least we saw reactions to Cole's death.
God, Cole didn't even get a damn funeral. You know what? No more funerals.
But
I'm telling you, we're done. No more.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You actually got more reaction from Cole's death than Chance's death.
Yeah.
You really actually did.
Weird.
So to me, okay, Claire's emotionally unstable. She's unbalanced. Now the heat between her and Audra is on. Okay, writers, I give you some props for that. But it's a little too late for me. But I'll take it as it is. But I'm still confused.
I wish she would have punched her. I wish she would have walked in with her little white outfit because she was in white. I wish she would have walked in with her little purse and her little white outfit and just walked up and just punched her right in the face. What do you think you're doing?
I mean,
like, be exciting. Do something.
Wait. I love this comment. We love a hoe. I mean, look,
Look at David.
I mean, the thing is that Audra. Oh, I did read David. I will say this.
James, read David.
With this Audra. with this whole thing about Audra, Kyle, and all of them. To me, we've been down this road before. The only saving grace is if we really get a showdown between Audra and Claire where crazy meets sassy.
I would love that.
And I don't want to go too far because we know sometimes when these shows do that, somebody's going to have to pay ultimate price. And you take a look at the flip side is, yeah, Audra and Nate, that is a stable relationship. I actually enjoyed them together. But we also got to keep in mind, folks, the holding part of Audra and Claire.
Right.
So we'll see about that. But I mean, and then
I can't wait. I cannot wait until Nate finds out. I cannot wait. I mean, I don't want him heartbroken. You know what? I got a shoulder right here. I got a shoulder right here. I don't want him heartbroken, but he deserves to know the truth. He's going to look like an idiot and he's going to feel like an idiot because everyone else knows and he doesn't. The whole town, almost a cast, the whole town knows what happened and what was going on and how they were flirting and all that. The whole time, he's the only one who doesn't know. You know how devastating that is and how he's going to be. You know what, Nate? Right here, buddy. Right here. I got some pillows too. Right here. You can just lay your head right here on them.
Here's the thing about Nate. Nate's been in this same position a long time ago. He's not a dummy.
And if he's not an angel,
to be a dummy, I'm going to have a problem. Yeah, but what I'm saying is he knows to cheat when he sees one. But he's going to test how Audra. He's going to test Audra.
You know what? For nothing to happen, we sure have talked about a lot of stuff. For nothing to happen. I just realized
frustrated. That. No, I'm going to say this because I know somebody's going to say that we're not being positive and whatnot. But until Young and the Restless gives me some positivity, I'm going to talk about it. I'm a fan of the show, and I want better for this show.
I'll give you some positivity.
The show is going into.
I'll give you some positivity. You ready?
It is still on the air.
All the guys are hot. All the guys are hot. All the ladies are hot. And there you go, guys. You're welcome. That's the best I can do right now.
And on that note, we're gonna end the show right now.
James, come in the show.
I mean, I I mean, the only thing, real quick. Wait a minute.
No,
I mean, the only thing too is like Kane and Lily.
Oh, Lily's so pretty,
I
man.
mean, and
Golly, every time
that's
she's on the screen,
let
I'm
me just
like
say. Oh, by the
obsessed
way,
with her.
real quick, happy anniversary to Crystal Khalil. She debuted almost what 20? It's been 29, 29. There's no way that'd be that. But she's been on for a while. You know what, Kane? It's nice that you want her. So sweet, so cute. But dude, you coming off creepy as I don't know what.
He comes off as a creep, dude.
And so
Like,
you got trains everywhere. You got trains
yeah,
everywhere.
I know. This dude is obsessed
So
with trains. Oh,
now let me
all
say
right.
this real quick.
Are we done? Can we be done now?
No, because I just thought about something.
I'm out of
No,
things
no,
to
no,
say.
no.
I was trying to be positive, Candice, and I'm
No, no,
out.
no,
I'm
no.
out.
No, 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 no. No. Because I just thought about something. So real quick, I know there's speculation about Crystal Khalil, and we do not know nothing. But why I think those trains are going to come into play sooner rather than later regarding Lily and maybe an absence. Just saying.
Come on, ride the train.
And
And ride
Samantha,
it. Come on, ride the train.
no, we can ride it off the
And ride
cliff.
it. Guys, I'm trying to cheer y'all up today.
We're cheering up. We're all cheering up. It's like so sweet. Let me read Samantha real quick. Who's worse? What was worse, DeMoss or Pikeman? DeMoss, take a shot. Because the fact that you got Jill and Victor both knowing who he was, like the fact that Jill knew that slapped me in the face. Latasha says Victor is going to lose for trying to break up her and Victor needs to tone it down because it's kind of disgusting in a way. I understand he's looking out for his grand. First of all, okay, you know what? We are going to end the show.
Where did James go?
Because Candice, he went somewhere where he doesn't have to hear about the show. But real quick, and all honesty, I'm going to say this to be positive here. I know that it's not easy, working on this. So obviously the actors, again, shout out to the actors who are performing for us. They're entertaining us. But for right now, the writing on this show has to get better and fast. We're about to go into September. And even though, some shows do September sweeps, September is also considered their season premieres, which, okay. We have to realize that the year is almost over with, folks. Young and the Restless has to do something to wow us. Because are you guys wild? I'm just saying. It is that there has to be something that happens soon. So. And James doesn't want to get in trouble.
No, I said what I had to say. I mean, I literally had here's my thing, kids and kidlets. I've been doing these shows for 10 years. I'm celebrating 10 years doing these goddamn shows. And we give lots of opinions, right? All the time, whether we, whatever. And I just, at this point in my life, sometimes I don't got much to say. I'm still committed to doing these shows for you and bringing them to you so you guys can talk and everything. But I'm just like, I'm not gonna. I said this stuff in the beginning. That's all I had to contribute.
Yeah, there wasn't that much.
There wasn't that much, and sometimes these shows they do that to you, and that's as viewers. I know you guys understand the frustration because sometimes each of you feel the same way. Sometimes there's certain storylines, there's certain weeks of the show. When these shows are on 50-something weeks a year. 40-something weeks a year, they're on. It's just like I just don't. I have nothing good or bad to say that more than what I said earlier, and I just don't have. I'm not going to waste my breath. Mm-hmm. And my wonderful voice. The show would be over in 5 minutes if I was done. I never did. I have nothing. I'm like, and some weeks I have a lot to say, and I got things to say, and I'm going. But I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with this show. I mean, I say that esoterically because I don't understand there's some things that could just be happening. They're just wonderful. And like I said, easy layups. And they're not even doing that. I mean, just one episode of a funeral with all these actors doing their best. That would give you the ratings you want. And also, I want to mention this too, folks. I'm going to do a show on this soon. Here's crazy. Beyond the Gates is now getting all the hate I was waiting for it to happen. And this week, it's happened. It's getting all this hate and all this. I've been seeing it online. It took 6 months, kids. I knew it. I was surprised. All the kumbaya, it's over. And people realize Beyond the Gates was not going to be the savior of all the shows. It's just another soap opera. I'm enjoying it. I like it. I'm enjoying it. But I've been seeing all the hate and the Leslie hate and this hate. And this one's it's a soap opera. All these soap operas do this. They go through periods where you're like, it's too lopsided. Sometimes they correct themselves. Sometimes they correct and everything. But I don't know. This show, I watched it. I gave it the 40-something minutes every episode, and I watched it. And I want my money back.
Correct. I totally agree. I totally agree. I was like, this was a whole waste of a lot of time this week.
We watched it for you guys. I watched it for you guys. Like I said, I was relaxed on my couch, having a coffee, and I was sitting there, and I was thinking I could be outside getting fresh air. And I'm sitting here watching this mess that they're giving us. Big Brother is better than this show right now. That is my show. I watched 3 days of that, and I get more enjoyment out of that show than I did this one this week. Another CBS show, folks. Also, Dexter. Right. The new Dexter is good, too. And that's another Paramount Plus show. Dexter, catch it. It's good. Anyway, that's what I got to say. We're going to end the show now.
We're done. Yeah, we're done.
We're all done. We want to thank you for us this week. We don't have many why in our after shows. Thank you for choosing JLJ Media. Way back now, both before I got more things to say on that one. But even that was still frustrating too. But I got some stuff to say on that one, folks. But I want to thank Candice and Amanda for if you're a General Hospital fan, if you are an AfterBuzz TV fan, you will want to watch our show today and have a huge announcement. That's all AfterBuzz TV fans, all longtime JLJ Media fans, all longtime GH After Show fans. I have a giant announcement later today on the show. Huge. Folks, you're not going to miss it. We love you guys. We'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes, and we'll be back for Bold and the Beautiful. Bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.